always know where I'm headed, but I always find a way to keep going. Roll with me.
Peace, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. My name's Olivia, and today I want to talk about something that's been on my heart lately, and that is about how there are times when we hold on to other people's narratives about who we are and how we feel, and how it affects the way we show up in not only relationships, but even in life. And this is something I'm still kind of processing, but I've been reflecting on how I've been taught to handle my feelings and emotions. And growing up, I know my family meant well, but there were a few opinions about how I should feel or what was appropriate to feel at certain times. And I know now that a lot of those messages weren't about me. They were more so about them. So back in high school, freshman year, and this story came to mind because I was just talking to my 15-year-old about her crushes and her feelings, and a part of me wanted to be like, you're too young to feel this way. Another part of me was like, hold up, nah. No, you remember how you felt at 15, 16, whatever. And so it made me think about my relationship with my first love, my high school, first love. And he was my person. You couldn't tell me we weren't going to get married and have little brown babies and the big house and matching trucks. And, I was going to be a basketball mom because we both played basketball for our teams. And, that's what we did. If we hung out after school, we played basketball. I was going to be that mom at the game, like, put my kid in the game, like that crazy basketball mom on the sideline. I still have that goal. Anyway, that doesn't matter. So we were inseparable, right? And it got to a point where family would say stuff like, it's not gonna last because y'all are too young. It's just puppy love. You don't know how you feel. You're too young to know how you feel. You're too young to have such big feelings like love. And I honestly started believing it. And as I got older, I realized that every time I tried to express how I felt, whether it was love, joy, or even pain, I started to doubt myself. I began telling myself that my feelings weren't legit, that they were too much, or that no one would understand, right? So that was what? I was 15, 16. I'm now 42. Y'all do the math. But these weren't just words just spoken to me. Over time, they became my own voice in my head. They became the beliefs I had about myself, that what I was feeling, the depth of my emotions, wasn't okay. So in my future relationships, I carried that fear. And I think that fear grew more and more with each relationship. The fear that if I fully expressed how I felt, it wouldn't be heard, received, or worse, reciprocated. I pushed away parts of myself that longed to be seen, to be loved for exactly who I was. I learned to ignore my needs, my desires, my heart, because I believed they didn't matter, or that it was, it was too much or whatever. And instead, I learned how to pay more attention to the needs and feelings of others. I learned to be a giver, to focus on making others happy, even if it meant suppressing my own happiness in the process. But here's the thing. I've started to unlearn those stories. I'm starting to realize that my feelings are very valid and that expressing them doesn't make me too much, too demanding, or too emotional. And even though it's still difficult sometimes, and I feel like the only place where I can put them is in a poem, because that's all it is unexpressed feelings and emotions. And I'm learning that my feelings are my truth. I'm learning that I deserve to be seen, heard, and loved for exactly who I am. And I have the opportunity. Like, I get to fully express all of my feelings, the good and the tough. And it's been a journey of self-discovery, of letting go of other people's narratives about what I should or shouldn't feel, and honestly embracing my own truth. Right? And I know y'all probably thinking, like, why the hell is she sharing all this? Well, I'm sharing this because I know I'm not alone in feeling this way. We've all been told things, whether from family, friends, or even society, that shape how we show up and how we love. But we don't have to let those old narratives define us anymore. I mean, I can't, you know? It's not what I want for my life. So if you're out there struggling with how you feel or questioning whether your feelings matter, let me remind you, you are worthy. Your feelings are valid. Your love is enough. And you deserve to express it all, just as you are. Okay? That's it. That's the message for today. We don't have to let those old narratives define us anymore. Effective today. It's never too late to shed those things. Eliminate those things. Never too late. That's all I have. As always, I want to hear from you. Have you ever struggled with feeling like your feelings or emotions didn't matter, or like you couldn't express yourself fully? How have you started to unlearn those messages? As always, drop your feedback, comments, feelings in the comments below. And because I love to hear your story or stories, right? You can share with me. It's safe. And if you have a friend or several friends that need to hear this, please share. Subscribe, all the things. And yeah, that's it. Hope this resonates with you.